Go. Spam left, right, and center because obviously they're impatient. They want to get going. There we go. Also, it's dry because they've obviously set it to sunny. They were dry in the original. Obviously, the only downside of the restart, obviously, restart was necessary. Don't want the safety car in broadcast. In fact, let me just check these settings are correct. Go sprint and race, 50%, custom grid, yeah. Custom realistic.
Right, sorry guys, I'm here.
Femi, immersive, reduce safety car, immersive safety car, formation up is on. Yes. Standard red flag. I think it's standard red flags. Thank you, JD Devonu, for the tier 1 sub. They've given 6 gift subs to the channel, so thank you very much, JD. See those that received that. Have fun with that. And we are about to get ourselves ready. I was going to ask you, Rodders, obviously, with it being a sprint week, obviously you've got your own race in Division 3 later this week. Are you going to come into the 2 races, obviously thinking whether you qualify for the sprint race, say you qualify like 8th, 9th or something, as an example, are you one of those people that you want to gain as many positions as possible to make the main race obviously maybe a little bit easier with a higher starting grid? Or are you being a bit cautious because you know you've got a main race, you don't want to start the back?
To be honest with you, I'm just happy that I qualify where I qualified, to be honest with you. Not the quickest driver, but if I was hopefully in 8th or 9th, I would try and make my way up the pack as quick as I can without getting hit or, forced wide off the track and losing multiple places and just stuff like that. And then just try and keep that if I can. But everyone is different. Some people like to start at the back, some people don't. But we'll just have to see how it goes. But that's what I'm hoping to do anyway. Just get as many positions as I can.
Yeah.
Really.
I think for me, it would depend on where I've qualified. If I've had, because my qualifying is reasonable, it's like around top 5, maybe just outside top 5. So if it's been a competitive qualifying or I've had a big mistake, then and I'm like 9th, 10th, 11th, not where I'm usually at, apart from a track I don't like. I'd probably go for it if I was like 10th, 11th or something. I'll probably go for it. Try and get to like 6th, 7th for like bare minimum. At like 110%, with risks involved. But if I was in the top 5, I maybe would be slightly cautious. It's not worth going for like 2nd, 3rd, etc. Thinking that I've got the main race, obviously that's where the big points are. So it's a balance. It's a balance, I think. I think you need to be kind of in between.
Mm-hmm.
In between, really. In terms of tyres, now, as far as I'm aware, the soft tyres, I'm not sure they're going to last 12 laps. I don't think. Not competitively, anyway. They'll be like really good for the first half, maybe. But for the second half, I'm not too sure. What do you think, Rodders? I think mediums is probably the safest for a sprint race.
Mediums is definitely the safest. Soft tyres, it's definitely going to be a push whether they can make it or not. I say they will because obviously they're running a lighter fuel load than normal, but it's whether they can and not spin up the tyres or spin out or drift the car around the corners or stuff like that. If they can keep it like the car's on rails, it will make it.
According to Biscuits in the chat, but by the way, everyone, thank you very much for watching. We've got 17 viewers so far and seen a load of names that are in there. I mean, half of them are the drivers, which I always find funny. Apparently, according to Biscuits, I'd imagine that's Wee Biscuits. It's either Wee Biscuits or Wee Biscuits or Muddy Biscuit.
Or Muddy Biscuit.
Yeah. Apparently, we both sound the same.
No, we don't.
No. I mean, I could like get a balloon from somewhere. And,
okay, so our
Biscuit 17 is Wee.
Stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some loading to the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of this lap.
Cool. All right, take us through the grid, please, Mr. Rudders.
How would we all like it? Do you like it from bottom to top or top to bottom?
I'm already on Maddie, so.
Right, so we'll go from bottom to top. So
Yeah.
in 14th, who crashed out in qualifying, he is in the Ferrari, and it is Matty, 1929. In the Aston Martin in 13th place, we have Muddy Biscuit. In the Mercedes in 12th, we have Invade. In the other Ferrari in 11th is Crazy Fish. In the McLaren in 10th place, we have
No
Grunty.
threat of rain for the time being.
In the
Conditions
other
look good.
Mercedes in 9th place, we have Genghis Logan. In the AlphaTauri in 8th place, we have Easton. Bit low down the grid for him, but we'll see if he can make up the places through the sprint. In 7th, in the Alpine and your constructors teammate, is MK6. In 16th place, in 6th place, we have, in the Williams, we have Ipswich Techers. In 5th place, the Haas, and that is JJ Hudson. In 4th place, we have the other AlphaTauri of SLR Evo. In 3rd place, your other constructors teammate, Michaels, is DXN Burnett. And then we have the two AlphaTauris in 1st and 2nd. In 2nd, we have Red Runner, and 1st, we have Drastic Blaze.
Meant Alfa Romeo, right?
Yes, sorry, Alfa Romeo.
It's fine. I don't know whether you're getting this, but I'm getting this weird thing on a controller. You know how you get the vibration when you change gear and you run on curbs?
Keep an eye on the light.
Yeah, I'm getting that. I don't.
Yeah,
normally.
sometimes you do. It's just a game thing.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, here we go for the sprint race. There's 3, 4, 5 red lights, and lights up and away we go. It's a good start from Burnett. It's a very good start from Monored. He's going to take the lead off his teammate as we go down into turn 1. It's a very long run down to turn 1, 400 meters. Remember, as there's the Alpine of Dan Burnett. It's going to possibly take the lead nearly. Lost on the apex, and that's back out on the apex, and there comes Hudson, and he's tapped Hudson, and he's round. Burnett spinning all the way down to the rear. That's a very bad start for the Alpine.
Hudson up 2. Techers up 1. MK6 up 2. Ipswich has moved down. Invade up 3.
Good, decent start from a few of the drivers there. A lot of gains, not a lot of losses. Apart from Burnett, who's gone down all the way to the rear.
Yeah, loss of 11 places there for Burnett. That's a bit of a sore one, but can he catch up?
This vibration in my controller's really putting me off. The two Alfa Romeos. Yeah.
He has no front wing damage, so he should be okay.
Yeah, such a really good start from Burnett. It looked like he was going to take the lead from the two Alfa Romeos, but got pinched on the apex. That's to sort of back out of it. And that allowed JJ Hudson to get alongside as MK6 is now moving past Evo.
It's a mix of tyres as well, so the two Alfa Romeos have gone on the medium. restart this. And then you got Hudson and MK6 on the softs behind. So, are they going to be able to catch, or are they just going to sit there and then hope in the actual main race that they'll do a bit better?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how these soft tyres are going to work. Obviously, I think Evo was going to go on softs, but you've seen the two Alfa Romeos go on the mediums. The problem he's now got the two soft tyre runners in between him and the Romeos. He needs to get, I'd say really, he needs to get to third for this, as Easton has just backed out or left the session. So can you pop in there, quick invite please, well, there's Mr. Easton. That's a really unfortunate for Easton, he's going to drop
fastest lap of the race.
further back.
I don't really want to, but I guess I have to.
You're going to have to. As it comes MK6 on the back of Hudson. Look at that straight line speed of MK in the Alpine. 197 miles an hour. He's got low wings on him. So he's
I've got the
third place.
I've got the race director glitch here. No, I've managed to invite him, but I can't get back to the main menu. So I'm stuck looking at race director.
You press the middle button on your controller, sort of back out the game and come back in.
I've got to back out the game and come back in.
No, you know, like a quick sort of, press the middle button, go to home menu, and then back again.
Don't work.
Can you leave the lobby maybe?
I can leave the lobby, but it still does the exact same thing, so I've got to restart the game over.
Restart the game, that's fine. No worries. Right, two Alfa Romeos sprinting the way, which is ironic considering the sprint race. Half a second between them. Technically championship rivals here. Race doesn't want Runner Red really to keep team points away. I mean, he needs the points himself. The Runner Reds put the DRS on the back of Blaze here. Will be close enough to have a go. Jengus meanwhile is in the pits, and Runner Red, Blaze is not letting him through. Like Woody. The other teammates, as Runner Red nearly loses it on the curbs. Jengus is in with the DRS. Back to the Alfa Romeo. He's got MK6 in third, just ahead of Evo, just ahead of Hudson. Evo again needs to at least get by MK6 before this race is run. We're already on lap 4. Third of this race done.
Sprint race.
It does, it absolutely flies by. Evo's all over the back of MK6. They're going to have the DRS. Don't think he's going to go for a move here. Then the rest of this pack, Hudson, Tekkers, Invade, Grunty kind of in touch as well. We've got Easton, Crazyfish, Muddy and Matty. Also Burnett and Jengus, I think, are out of this race unless we've got a late safety car to bring them back in.
What happened to Jengus? Oh, he pitted.
Then away, he must have had a bit of damage, as here comes Evo. The inside for third place, right aboard of Hudson to have a look at it. And safely now to third place. This is where I think the medium tyres start to be a bit better than the softs.
Red Runner getting so close to his teammate.
Ooh, Hudson very sideways as Tekkers goes by him. Might open up for Invade. This McCap here. And Evo already pulling away from MK6, so medium tyres are now starting to come into effect. That's basically what the softs are. Give you 4-5 laps and then they're going as MK6. Big wobble through the middle sector.
These Alfa Romeos are racing. Oh, we got a yellow. We got a spinner.
Ah, it's done it again. The next race is starting to unravel.
The RSF1 Red on his teammate Blaze, they go side by side. Red is now in front.
It's an interesting situation here, Rodders, isn't it? Because they're both championship contenders, but they're both teammates. They don't want Evo to kind of get involved. We've still got half of this race left. It's got enough time for Evo to come in.
Well, they're using each other to pull away from Evo.
Eckers goes up the inside of MK6 to take 4th. Got Hudson and Invade having a bit of squabble. Runty just watching the pair of them.
We've got 4 cars here. We've got 5 cars. From 4th to 8th.
Invade is already flashing on his ERS. He's used a lot. Which is another thing we haven't really mentioned about this track, Rodders, is if you're greedy with your ERS, you can't get it back. It's very difficult to.
Sector 2 and Sector 3 you can get some of it back, but you tend to use it down the straight. So unless you're very clever, you might be able to get 1, if you're lucky, 2% back per lap. Blaze has just got past Red Runner.
It's a late defense from Seckers. MK6 is right alongside. Getting oh so close, and Hudson had to back out of it, and that's they allowed Invade to go alongside it. You've got Grunty trying to stick his nose in.
Oh, with DRS.
3 wide.
Grunty tries to go round the outside.
Oh! Good move from Grunty. Now Texas has come in. This has allowed Easton and Crazy Fish to come in. I was saying about front 3 at the beginning of this stream, and the championship, it's really close behind them in the championship, and it's very similar to this race. The front 3 have gone, and you got all this. This is just the sprint race. It's lap 7 of the sprint race. They're already fighting tooth and nail. Hudson with a time penalty already. Grunty now landing on the inside.
Okay, the gap behind is 1.5 seconds.
The Haas had to go wide to avoid the collision.
Yeah,
and had to go off track there.
Again, it's that whole medium tyres. Grunty's on the medium tyres. They can push them on a little bit more. I think these guys are struggling on the softs. If they can have a look on Hudson, I think he might. The worst camera angle. Hudson just holds him off, but I think on the exit, you can see on the exit, yeah, Hudson's gone too deep. And Invade's down to, well, he's got no ERS left, basically. He's using it to try and burn
side by side, Hudson and Invade.
Off some of this energy.
Just slots back in. Or gets the better traction though, side by side, on the inside.
Oh.
Still left him a bit more room there, but it's fair.
Back out of this, neither of them.
No one.
Invade gives a hip and shoulder to Hudson.
Hudson did in the end. Well, we got yellow.
Oh, that might have been Crazy Fish and Hudson
Crazy
together.
Fish, yeah. Invade 3 seconds.
Grunty now shaken off. 2 behind him. He can now go fully on attack on MK6.
Okay, we've got 4
Red
laps
Runner and
still
Graphic
remaining.
again. Evo's catched them up as well.
Yeah, he's not within DRS though. DRS is so strong around here, and you can just see whenever they get on the straight, they extend the gap. 1.4 seconds though. If Evo keeps pushing, 32%. What's he on like? I mean, Runner Red is on 90% almost. ERS, so Runner Red can like burn it. Maybe flipped on. Aerial shot. Remember, Easton had that disconnect and fell way back, so he's come straight back into this and is involved in this Titanic battle going on for now 4th place. It goes to Grunty's on the back of Techers.
Red falling back a little bit here.
I think he's waiting. Flat 10 still. Now look at Blaze. You can't have gone any further to the right if you could. Across. Perfectly fine, you can do that.
Grunty's just got past Deckers.
I think that shows, doesn't it? The top 4 all on medium tyres. Even Grunty, who started. What did Grunty start? Way back, I think. He's up 6 positions, so that tells you, doesn't it? Mediums
like
are
10.
definitely the way to go. Invade.
Another 3 seconds for Invade. That's 6 seconds he's got now.
That doesn't bode well for the main race, does it?
No, MK6 is dropping down. Easton is just overtaking him.
Yeah, even Easton, who had that disconnect, obviously lost a lot of time. He's coming back and he's on the medium tyres, so
yeah.
That's it for the rest of the week then. Everyone's going to have to start mediums. F1 division is basically the guinea pig for the tyre strategies, aren't they? As soon as they figure it out, everyone else does the same thing.
Yeah, and then we've got the entertainment of F2.
Yeah, tomorrow's race, yeah. Look at how close Runner Red is to the back. He's almost pushing Blaze at the end of that straight.
MK6 has just taken Easton.
Yeah,
Crazy Fish has just taken Hudson.
Yeah, Nade's penalties and Hudson penalties going to drop him maybe out the points. Matty, despite that difficulty at the start, might be able to scrape a point. Oh no, of course, the point's down to 8, isn't it? Get it?
Yeah. It's just whether if Invade can put the time that he needs on Crazy Fish. Hudson now with 6 seconds.
Right, I think it's safe to say, unless these two make contact, either one of them's going to win. And I don't think Blaze has really any response to Runner Red as soon as he uses that battery.
Okay, this is your
He's going to hold station. No, he's not. Here we go. As we enter the last lap, Blaze has 4 tenths, but he's got nothing in the RS compared to Runner Red. Here he goes. Swoop around the outside, and he's got enough in reserve to really push away. Blaze going to respond.
Easton on the back of MK6. Moves to the inside. Oh, Easton, you're on the outside of that corner, but you're inside for the next one. Yeah, Easton's got it.
Nice. They may have a go as well.
It's just taken Matty. That's like Evo, 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine because he's got 7 seconds on Grunty.
Yeah.
Well for the win. Runner Red has timed this to absolute perfection. And has pulled over a second away, so Blaze cannot respond to his teammate. Runner Red is
so at the minute, with Invade's penalty, he'll drop down to 10th.
Yeah. As Runner Red exits the final corner, he will take the sprint race victory over his teammate. It's a 1-2 for Alfa Romeo. Evo's going to come home in 3rd place. Decent recovery from his qualifying. Grunty is going to come home 4th with a fantastic recovery. Easton 5th, Tekka 6th, MK 7th. Invade is going to drop behind Crazy Fish, so Crazy Fish goes to 8th. Hudson